My husband had a baby with another woman. I caught him red-handed. One day, I was checking my husband's credit card bills. That's when I noticed some unusual transactions. My husband was buying stuff for a baby. Baby toys, baby clothes. It was odd since we didn't have a baby. So why was my husband buying these things? Whose baby was it? I went to my husband to ask about it. He told me that they were gifts for a friend. He said he bought them for a friend's child. I believed him. But a few days later, I saw my husband at a mall. He was buying some flowers and gifts. I thought that my husband was planning to surprise me. So I kept silent and waited at home for his surprise. But when he came home, he was empty-handed. Where were those gifts and flowers that he had bought? I was sure that he was cheating on me. I started following my husband. I followed him everywhere. Finally, one day, I caught him red-handed. He was at a restaurant with a lady, and the lady was pregnant. My husband had a pregnant mistress. My heart was broken. I had been married to this man for 3 years. How could he do this to me? I was told by the doctors that I could never have a baby. Was that the reason he cheated on me? I came back home and started packing my things. I was ready to leave him. When my husband came back home and saw it, he told me the truth. It was not his baby. My husband was not cheating on me. Apparently, the lady was my husband's best friend, Greg's wife. Greg and my husband served in the army together. Apparently, Greg passed away when his wife was 2 months pregnant. Greg saved my husband many times in the field. My husband owed him his life. Greg had told my husband to look after his wife. My husband was just being a good friend. After a long talk and after verifying the truth, I asked my husband, "Why didn't you tell me about it?"
I thought you'd feel jealous.
He replied. We decided to let Greg's wife stay with us. She stayed with us for months. I took care of her like a sister. But after the baby was born, something unexpected happened. Greg's wife went missing. One morning, we woke up and found a note. This is what the note said.
Dear Thomas and Helen, you two have treated me with respect and kindness during my pregnancy. I can never thank you enough for it. But after my son was born, I realized that I could never take care of him like you two. I want you to take care of him. He's your son too. You will give him a proper family. I can never do that. I am leaving this country to start over. I just can't live with my son. He reminds me of Greg. It is too hard for me to carry on. I know he is in safe hands. Please take care of him. You are his parents now.
The letter broke our hearts. Greg's wife had given us the greatest gift in the world, a baby to call our own. We named the baby Greg in remembrance of his biological father. May his soul rest in peace.